Hi, welcome to my channel, Fighting Hate 101. I'm your host, Keck Vest. Guess what, guys? I'm here with Lamont. I know all of Canada right now is wondering what's going on, and I got the one question we all want to know. Lamont Daigle, what the fuck?
I'm glad you asked that question. You know, with all the kind of hate stuff that's been going on and all the positive feedback we've been getting, I'm going to keep that word off my dialogue today. But you know what? I'm going to read to you the beginning of why we did our first protest here at Toronto City Hall. Everybody's waiting for us, right? But I'm going to give it to you first, Keck, because you know what? You and your channel and your positive message has always been something that the Line Canada believes in. So here it is, my friend. So, the Line Canada is here today organizing this protest at City Hall. This is about the lockdown. Harm to the economy and business owners. We want to raise awareness about the harm this lockdown is causing to our society. In other words, hashtag no more lockdowns. All right? We are not here to protest about masks. We're not anti-maskers. We're a pro-choice movement and everyone is welcome. We have many members that wear masks and this is not an issue at all. Whether you wish to wear a mask or not is your choice. If you're under the impression that this protest is about masks, then you are at the wrong protest. There is another protest over there at Dundas Square taking place at the same time as ours, and that protest addresses mask issues, okay? Now look at it this way. Now we have two protests in downtown Toronto. You get to pick your flavor, okay? Our protest is exclusively for the Line Canada and its supporters. And before we begin, our message here today is a focused message and is not political. We do not partner up with politically influenced groups and anti-mask oriented groups. So before we begin, we're going to ask that posters that people are associated with political groups or anti-mask signs are actually removed from the protests because they are not aligned with the Line movement. And we will say thank you. And we will wait to proceed with the speeches and the march once the sign issue has been resolved. We're also not aligned with other groups that simply attend our protests to promote their own personal messages that conflict with ours, especially negative ones. So we ask respectfully that people remove those signs. And if we wish to refuse organizations' processes, we say, you know what, you can go to the Dundas Square protest. If you remain here at Toronto City Hall and wish to contravene our requests, and you're not being positive, nice people, you will be simply identified as a counter-protest to our movement, and we will not continue our protest due to the actions. We also want people to not yell at other people in the streets of Toronto about taking off their masks. This is not the place.
Agreed.
We want people in Toronto to be positive. This is pro-freedom. This is about the love of the people. We're not here to complain to the government and the cops and John Tory or Doug Ford's house. They know who we are. They're laughing at us. We want the people of Toronto to realize that we are out here to educate people. Education and love is what it's all about. And that's pretty much it. We're not going to go out there yelling at media outlets either, because they are also the ones that are staying away from us because of our anti-mask and anti-political messages. We're not going there, right? So we're welcoming people here to try what's going on, because at the end of the day, I don't want people to worry about the numbers. I want people to worry about quality of people that are positive. Do not project your stuff on people. Don't judge people, and stop attacking other people, especially when we're all on the same side. And this is what these people are doing. So thank you, Keck.
And doing a great job.
We really appreciate it, right? Because in 9 months, we've never attacked anybody. We don't project our bullshit. And we've paid for everything, right? Since we left Queen's Park and we started Dundas Square, the Line Canada has paid for everything with no help from other people and any other groups. So we're saying thanks, but you know what? You don't get to judge us anymore. We're going to be okay by ourselves, and we're going to have positive messages with positive people that have great messages, and that's all we're going to head in. 2021 is about a different direction, and it's not anti-anything. It's about pro-freedom and ending the lockdown, and that's it.
Beautiful. I did mention, I read your email, and one of the things it said was about political.
Yes.
You just touched on it.
Yep.
One of the issues is that some of the people in the other group were advertising the Republican Party of Canada.
Right.
That's not what you're about. You're not endorsing any one candidate or another, and you're not interested in this not being anything but a Line Canada protest. You're not looking for hugs over masks, or not that you have any animosity against Project Phoenix or any of those groups.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We've started with these people and they have beautiful messages. But when you start aligning yourself with messages that keep people away, we need numbers. That's what's going on, right? Like the quality needs to be started as a seed to show the rest of people in Toronto we're not mad at anybody. We're not telling you that you need to stay away because you're wearing masks. We're not telling you need to stay away because you might take a vaccine. People are literally afraid. We've been approached. Listen, we've gotten 2,000 new people that want to be a part of what's going on here in 5 days since we made this announcement. People have been waiting for us to get positive and to stop yelling at people about what they're doing wrong and think about more about what we're doing right and where we can head into a more positive direction. That's the point.
Amazing. So
Right?
both groups working together, you're not against each other. I hate this phrase, but we're all in this together.
We are. Now
And
we have 2 different protest locations. It's perfect, right? The police will work with the people in Dundas. The police will work with us. We're here in front of City Hall. It's amazing. Here, look at the space we have. We can have 15, 20,000, 30,000 people here. We have sausage dogs that are vegan, friendly, and meat oriented. We have bathrooms for the first time for humans
Ooh.
that need to pee. Yeah, right on the side here, right next to the snack location. We got Tim Hortons down the street. We got banks, we got hotels, we got the whole thing here. This is way more positive, and there's not as many 5G towers and big screens yelling at us with all sorts of colors. It's weird.
And
This is calm.
and this is permanent at
Yes.
here at Nathan Phillips Square every Sunday, 12 p.m.
Every Saturday, 12.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I'm in Hamilton on Sundays. Sorry, every Saturday, Nathan Phillips Square.
Yep.
This is the place to be. Well, another quick question. I'm gonna head over there. We talked about that.
Yep.
I'm gonna come back here and stay here.
Cool.
You don't have a problem when people do that?
Absolutely not. As long as they've, are able to read our mandate, and if they are okay with that, then everybody gets along.
Okay.
If they don't, and they won't put their signs away, we're going to simply say, okay, we're done with the speeches, we're going to hit the street, and we're going to leave you behind. Have a nice day.
All right.
You know?
God bless. I'm
God bless.
planning on seeing you here next Saturday
You got it.
at 12 o'clock at Nathan Phillips
We will
Square.
never stop the fight. We will never comply to these people, and we will resist, right?
Thanks, Lamont. You're amazing.
I